Hello? Sorry. Hello? Is anybody here? Is anybody freaking out there? Hold on, let me turn on my music. Here you go. Lemonade, hello? Sorry for the wait, guys. I was eating my dinner. And I was eating it quite fast, also. It was spicy, so my nose was running. Just a little spicy, not too spicy. I've been doing this thing where I just dump Laugan Ma on everything that I eat, and you know what? It turns out really, really good. The Southeast Asian urge to add spice and everything. I can't help it! Truly, I can't. It's hard. It's hard to resist the urge. Sorry, I'm trying to get my arm in place here. You know what? That's gonna have to be good enough. Why is it like snapping? That's so weird. I've never seen it do it before. Yeah, truly. We had fried pork chops. I wish I had started on my dinner a little earlier. Oh, hold on, I forgot Fleabag. Let me put him up here. I wish I had started on dinner a little earlier, but I got out of work pretty late today, so I didn't really get the chance to start on it early, which kind of poop. But yeah, no, I just kind of sat down and just scarfed my fucking food down. There you go. There's Fleabag. Very nice. Oh, I also need some wine. I'm drinking wine tonight. Since Lent is done, we can finally go back to just drinking whatever we want. Hold on, I feel like my mic at a good volume, you guys think? Oh no, I just looked. It is good. That is very fancy. I found this wine at the grocery store and I couldn't not get it. It's Snoop Dogg wine. I guess Snoop Dogg makes his own wine. I never knew. So let me get some wine up in here. Does it have weed in it? No, it's just wine. If it had weed in it, I don't think they'd be able to sell it at the grocery store. Just my petite little glass of wine right there. Ah, no, I don't want it to pin. Hold on. We try again. Do not pin the model. Thank you. There we go. Would you guys mind terribly if I went to go change out a light bulb real quick? It's just really dark in here. It's super duper dark in here. Hold on. Go on? Okay, hold on. Let me at least open up the Isu drawing, and then let me go change out my light bulb. I thought I'd be able to do it. Like later, and like just kind of deal with being in mostly darkness for the stream, but it's pretty dark in here, I'm not gonna lie. I even have my because there's like two lights in my room. There's my lamp light, because my big light doesn't work, because I don't know why. And then there's like a little closet area that goes into my bathroom. And the closet area does have a light that does work, but it's doesn't really illuminate the rest of the room. It only illuminates like that one portion of the room. So hold on. Get ready for some light bulb changing ASMR. Unless you want to work lamp. It doesn't. Oh, never mind. It does want to work. For how long? I don't know. You gonna stay on? Let's see. Okay, well, it's on now. If it goes off, I will be changing the light bulb. But I think we're good for now. I think we're good for right now. I've opted for some just like lo-fi today. Just cause, I don't know, like I said, I was scarfing down my food, so I didn't really get a chance to like really get set up before stream. Sorry, I'm checking some stuff out here. That kind of mood, huh? What's the mood? What's the mood? Just a lo-fi kind of mood? For sure. For sure, for sure. Nice and relaxed. Yeah, it's a good go-to. It's a very good go-to. Hold on, let me adjust my arm here. Now it's too tiny. Tiny little dog arm. Now I'm too big. It's like snapping. It's so weird. I've never had that happen before. Alright, well that's gonna be good enough, I think. Okay. Let's fucking finish this drawing, shall we? Oh, I need to get the color palette that Isu sent me. Me and Isu were talking up a storm earlier, man. Now I got all this bullshit I gotta scroll through. Let's see. Go all the way up in the chat history, please and thank you. We were talking, because we were talking about maybe doing logos or something. Because earlier this week I tweeted out to see if like people were interested in doing VTuber logo commissions for me, because that was something that I've been thinking about for a little while, because I've made a couple of logos already, mostly for me, because I made Dakia's logo and my logo, and then also for somebody else, my VTuber son Sin, my boy Sinny. I made his logo because he asked, because he really liked my logo and I couldn't say no to my son. Actually like my logos. Let's go. Did you see the drawing Isu got done for them by some artist? That the really large one that's like 3,000 by 5,000 resolution? That took a year. They told me they commissioned something that took a year, but I don't think I ever saw it. Hold on, let me see. Let me check on Twitter. Because they usually post it on Twitter, right? Don't tell me it's like that green light one, right? Isures. Oh! Ooh! I never saw this one! It looks so good! Wait, no wonder it took a year, dude. This is crazy. Whoa! Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Whoa! Whoa! I'm going bananas. It's so pretty. Whoa! Yeah, that's well worth the wait, I think. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, no wonder that took a year. Shit. Another Filipino artist looking at their Twitter. Let's go! Pinoy #1, baby! That's right. That's what I'm saying. I noticed there's a lot of, like, weirdos that are, like, all, like, Filipino and we're all artists. Very interesting, you know? Oh, yeah. What? Hello, sheep. What wisdom do you have for us today?
Oh.
What?
I hit my wine glass on the mic.
You're cheersing. Tink.
Clink.
Clink. No wisdom?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Brain empty today.
Ah. A good Filipino artist, Thai, Malaysian, Indonesian, just SEA in general. Yeah, that makes sense. Ugh. My door keeps mysteriously getting opened. I do want to make this, like, the light in here soft, and then it's like night outside. I'll need to fix all this to make it look better. It's almost like a downshifting sort of thing. Like if you lived in the Philippines, maybe you'd be able to live off your art. Maybe. Sometimes, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on stream, but sometimes every now and again, I like seriously consider like just quitting my job and then moving in with my parents in the Philippines. And then just like working from home. Cause it's so like, if I lived there, I'd be set, man. My parents are living like kings over there. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Total correction. The endless rat race. Too true. I don't know. I can't really make that look good. Honestly, this is fine as is. I'm not gonna lie, Fleabags, I don't really have too much to talk about today. I think today is mostly just gonna be a lot of me, like, not yapping and just drawing. I hope you guys don't mind. Because I want to lock in and finish this. Hi, Nicole. Would you want to play Guilty Gear with Hari? Maybe sometime, yeah. I'd be down. It's been a while since I've touched Guilty Gear, though. So I'd be a little rusty. Right, hello, welcome in. The colors are so moi. Thank you. Glad you think so. Same for her. GG streams are just her getting her ass kicked by higher level players. Well, that's what happens when you play Guilty Gear on Twitch. You get all everybody who actually knows how to play the game. coming in just to kick your ass. It's happened to me before. It's yeah. Yeah, they just swarm. That's just par for the course. The only thing I would love to participate in Hari's Guilty Gear streams. The only thing, oh, my light's going out. Oh, it's good for now. Okay, yeah. The only thing is that like, she streams it while I'm at work, so I can't really play it. Aura, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. How are you doing? We're being chill today. I'm locking in, finishing this freaking drawing of Isu finally. Yeah, scheduling kind of is a little unfortunate for that time. I'm doing great. That's good. I'm glad that you're doing good. We're winding down. It's Friday night, and we're feeling it. You guys ever see that 4chan post? I can never find it when I Google it. It's like somebody posted, I have no idea where this was posted. It was blue, so it looks like it was like in a safer work. A safer work board? But it's it's a picture of a wizard looking like very inconspicuous, and then the only text is anyone feel it right now? Hold on. I have a sticker of it. It's so good. Anyone feel it right now? it's like whenever I'm vibing, that's how I feel. Here it is. Anyone feel it right now? It's so good. That's how I'm feeling right now. Anyone feel it right now? I love that. I love using that sticker so much. I wish I could find the original picture, but I don't know what happened to it. I'm probably just not looking hard enough, if I'm being quite honest. Sorry, hold on. I need to fix my my hairband here that's keeping my hair up. I talked about it a little bit before, but yeah, because I finally got my hair cut. But that means that I can't just tie it up anymore. It means I have to use a hairband to keep it out of my face so my thing can track. You know, the mystical artist part to redraw it in your own style and make it your own. I really should. I really should. I should do it with this dog meat. I think that would be really funny. I wouldn't feel it right now. I think that'd be really good. I love knowing how to draw. Not to flex, but it does feel really good to just be able to draw whatever you want. You can flex on us, it's warranted. No, I feel bad. I mean, technically anybody can fucking draw whatever they want. It's just people generally aren't happy with what they produce. That's still true for me too. Sometimes I'm not happy with what I come out with. And other people be like, "Oh, but it's so good, but it's so good." No, because I know I made it, and I can see all the little mistakes that I made. Yeah, nobody can ever be happy. Also, hello, Growix. Grolix over here with the cheerful message for the stream. Yeah! Let's go! No one can ever be happy! Ah, my light! My light keeps flickering. I might actually have to do a live light bulb change. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change it out. Hold on, we're doing it live. I'm changing my light bulb. Check this out. You can't see it, but you'll be able to hear it. Light bulb changing ASMR. First, I take out this really hot, really stupid light bulb. It's really hot. And then, I take this other light bulb that I found just lying around my house. And I screw it in and hope that it works. Like so. And then I turn on the lamp and then it'll work. It'll be so great. Oh, it's yellow now. Very nice. I'm now drawing in yellow light. Tungsten. What the fuck do you guys know about tungsten? Live light bulb changing screen. Yeah, it's nice and mellow yellow in here now. I'm really feeling it. Warm light even. I love warm light. I'm a huge believer in warm light. What about tungsten? It's a chemical that makes light yellow. Tyler Spuds! Ah, you made it! YouTube really be popping off today. Nice hip zoom. Yeah, we worked on this section last time, if I remember correctly. But I had to delete a layer because I decided to add in some lighting on this side and it did not translate well. Isn't tungsten a metal though? Tungsten could be a metal is it an element? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's on the periodic table, right? Lamp filament material. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pretty sure it's on the periodic table. Backtracking just a little bit. It's a chemical element. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm so smart. Ma'am, have you been drinking? Could you tell by the wine glass? Yeah, I've been drinking slightly. I'm not as drunk as I can be. This is only 1% of my power. But yes, I have been drinking. I'm still on my first wine glass, so we'll see how downhill it gets from here. We also had a shot of like some moonshine ass limoncello that Sheep got from one of his former coworkers because she came by and dropped some off. Holy shit, coffee stream bot! What the fuck? What are you doing here? Oh yeah, I forgot. I reactivated my coffee. Oh, for anybody, let me do this real quick. Recovering from drinking last night, yeah. I don't get too like terribly hungover anymore just because I hate the feeling. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up so you guys can look at it. For anybody that missed out or doesn't know, I did reopen my coffee. You can send tips through coffee on there. I'm pretty sure that'd be fine, but I also have a Streamlabs link. But check this out. I kind of shadow dropped this. Not shadow dropped it. I just kind of like no lead up to it. I just kind of was just like, yeah, here you go. Here's my coffee. I have a shot. Not as drunk, so you don't drink enough to get hungover. I drink early enough, and then stop early enough to just not get hungover. I strategize. Your eyes are closed 90% of the time. Yeah, it's because I'm looking down. so it thinks my eyes are closed. But yeah, I kind of shadow dropped this. But if anybody's interested in streaming, or VTubing in general, I did make some free assets. It's not just pay what you want. It's completely free. If you like it, then you can just hit me on my main page. It's a really funny way to excuse day drinking. Hey, if it's okay with Northern Lion, then it's okay with me. But yeah, if you're interested in streaming, like VTubing or PNG tubing or anything, I made some free assets, completely free. I made like a little scene core kit. Here's a little preview of it. See, Edo's the moral standard here. I mean, I feel like he's like the golden standard among most streamers, no? Yeah, here's a little preview. I made everything. I made all of this at work because I got bored. It took me like 2 days, so I put everything together. The full thing comes with PSDs and separated transparent PNGs, so you can mix and match and like customize. So you can change the color, you can change how the layout is. The chat box is completely like separated from everything else as well. There's an animated version and then a non-animated version, and then I also made a little schedule template to go with it. There's a little Shinji. But yeah, I made those. If anybody's interested, I haven't really advertised it too much. Oops, not that one. There we go. Do I make Gothlix just to justify using these? Yeah, absolutely. Do it. Don't really know who he is, but I just saw his clip about autism camps and it was funny. He's great. I love NL. He's the most based human being of all time. It looks really cool, but I don't know anyone who that theme would fit. I could think of a handful of people, but it's free. I think it's general, just enough for like certain people to kind of get into it. So real, hell yeah. My home gym for bodybuilding is outside, and both leg days this week were rainy. I refused to skip, so I worked out in the rain. Hey, you know what? Based. Incredibly based. Good for you for not skipping out on leg day. As most people would. And then they just become chicken leg links. You gotta make sure everything is proportionate, otherwise you look weird. Like, that's great. It was my favorite when I was still like doing weightlifting. Lived up to my namesake and baked a potato. Let's fucking go. Can we get some W's in the chat? Perhaps a huge even. W, thank you. W potato moment. Cannot draw women, so watching this will be very helpful. Yeah, I love drawing women. There's so much. I don't know. I think they're really fun because I like drawing curvy bodies. But I also like drawing men from time to time. It's always funny how you notice that a lot of people, they always have like a preference between like sexes or genders when they're drawing. I think it's super interesting. Because I also think men have a lot of cool shapes, very fun dynamic designs. But I just really like doing curvy lines. So I find myself gravitating to ladies more. Gorgait, hello! How was your day? My day was great. OC's so chubby and I love drawing her curves and rolls. I love drawing chubby characters. I know I don't draw them too often, but when I do get to, it's so fun. I like the squeeze. Well, my characters are super muscular, including women, so it is difficult. I'm sure once you get used to it, it's mostly like musculature is very methodical and very mapped out. So when it really just comes down to like shape patterns. There's don't like DMC2. What did I say that I was playing DMC2 today? I thought I said it for Saturday or Sunday. No, okay. You can't joke like that. I'm so absent-minded. I really would mix up the days on my schedule. You startled me. You frightened me even. Oh no, you're fine. You still aren't hype. We're locking in and finishing this freaking drawing. I'm done not having it done. I want it to be finished now. We're backtracking a little bit because I did change up some of the lighting. So I had to delete a layer because it looked weird with the new lighting. So but I think we're making decent progress. The naked version! I don't know if I'll be able to do the naked version. There's gonna be too much detail in the way. I'll feel bad erasing it all. Hold on. I want to fill it in this way. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I know, but still. Where's your motivation? It's right here. He's right there. Naked body over the clothes. That would be pretty funny. You should draw DMCOC. You guys want to see my DMCOC? It's Nero's mom. If you haven't seen it on Twitter. Yes! Are you guys being for really? Yeah, DMCOC. You guys want to see her? It's supposed to be... It's a little cringy because it's supposed to be Nero's mom. Would like to see? Okay. Okay. I'll draw her real quick because I don't have any pictures saved for her, I don't think. It's a really quick drawing. Wow, Gorgeous, thank you for the lemon. We love lemons here. It's such a good meme. Lemonade for sure has seen the picture of her, or a picture of her, because he's He's read the forbidden texts. This is her when she was younger, when she met Virgil. That's my head canon. There. Oh, is the audio is from gay porn, isn't it? Yeah, I really like the short hair. Can you draw the wheel roll weapon too real quick? Yeah, she uses the fucking... Yeah, the audio is from gay porn. That's what I thought. I stole... I have her weapon as being, like, the wheel. It's gonna be real bad. But... I stole the weapon from Bloodborne. She uses a big fucking breaking wheel. Because I thought it was really fitting. Because she's a nun. Because I thought it'd be really interesting.
What are you doing?
I'm embarrassed to tell you.
What are you doodling?
I'm embarrassed to tell you.
What is this?
I'm embarrassed.
Tell me, what is that?
It's my Devil May Cry OC.
What? You have a Devil May Cry OC?
Yeah. And she uses a breaking wheel. Because I thought that'd be cool.
But she looks so dainty and small.
Okay, yeah, so does fucking lady. I feel like musculature doesn't fucking exist in Devil May Cry.
Hey, bud. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hi, Grolix.
But she has, like... Let's say it's cool because it's like actually like a Catholic wheel. So it's got a picture of a saint in the middle. And like little scripture inscriptions on the side of it.
Wow.
Wow.
That's really cool.
And I gave her downturned eyes because if you read Visions of V, the way that they draw Nero, and this is my headcanon, is that Nero also has downturned eyes because that's how they draw him in the manga.
Oh wait, let me get. Is this OC Nero?
Stop! Stop! No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
Okay, go back.
No,
go back. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't mean to embarrass you.
No.
Bring it back.
I don't want.
There, it's back. Oh my god. I didn't expect such a visceral reaction.
No.
That is her DMC persona, and it's not cringe.
No. Because everybody in fucking DMC has really fast weapons, so I was like, what if there was somebody that has just a really giant, slow, sluggish weapon?
I'm gonna leave before I embarrass you more. I'm sorry.
I guess the motorbike would be slow, but Dante slings that shit around like it's nothing. Oh, that was so fucking cringy. Dante's magic, he doesn't count, but he uses the fucking motorcycle. Nobody else uses it. Doug. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, hey, hi, hello. I just started, you didn't miss much. That's all I'm gonna say, you didn't miss much. How you doing? going.
I've had your stream pulled up the whole time, so I found a perfect opportunity to come in here. Why are you growling, by the way?
Nothing. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Alright, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear yourself. Do you hear that?
I
heard you coming in from my headphones in the other room. Holy.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
That's good.
Dogception.
Can we get a jackpot? Jackpot.
Cringe.
Oh, thank you for the tail pats.
Double the wife. Yes. What is happening in that room? I'm making her cringe. Alright. I'm gonna disappear now.
Okay.
Have fun. I bought that roguelite I was talking about.
Oh, have fun.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. You're a VTuber, it's too late. The VTuber thing, I feel like, is a little bit more excusable. He didn't even close the door! I feel like the VTuber thing is a little bit more excusable. OCX canon cringe. It's not really. I don't think it is. But I can't help but cringe. Especially when my husband sees it. Oh. Hold on. I found another meme. Sorry, hold on. I found another meme that I think you guys would like. It's really, really good. Trust and believe. I gotta pull it up on Instagram though. You gave a whole TED talk about your fallen OCs woman. Okay, yeah, but I'm not shipping anybody in that fucking in that. There's no shipping. There's none of it. It's just purely my OC having a good grand old time with a little bit of depression and reasonable grief. Okay? There's no shipping in it, which makes it 10 times worse. I'd like to meet V because if I'm honest, I just nerd out with him about literature. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Joined on Twitch, immediately blasted by ads, not my streamer. No, what? I thought I had ads turned off. I freaking hate ads. Wait, is that sheep? Shepo is crazy. I swear I had ads turned off. Disable pre-roll ads, please. Missed the second year. Okay. Damn. Sucks to suck. Not fully? Fuck, I guess not. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this at least. Oh wow. Manulinoid. Thank you for following. Oh, yeah, you're chatting. Hello, welcome in. Hello. VTuber model is sleepy. It's because I'm looking down and I'm Asian, so it's a hard time. It's a really hard time. Manulinoid. Hello. Is that am I saying that right? I hope I am. hold on, check this out. This is stupid. Oh wow. Oh wow. Ah! God damn it! God damn it, Lemonade! I was about to do that. You freaking frick. Thank you for the gift sub. Damn, beat me to it. Shit. That wine glass has the power of Hamon in it or something. It's smoothing. It really do be. I think it's reactive to me. Even though it's not attached to me, which is weird. Where is it? I save too much shit on Instagram, I swear to God. It's a really good shit post, I swear. Ah, I found it. This is how I felt when Sheep came into the room. That's how I felt. Just letting everyone know that I'll be turning evil soon, and it sucks, but it has to happen. Evil dog arc, villain dog. That would be pretty sick. You said this was fan art of Isu, right? What made you want to draw Isu anyway? Isu's a friend of mine, very recent friend I've made, and a little bit ago I was drawing a bunch of like brown VTubers. And also, I just really like Isu's design. So I've been really wanting to draw Isu for a long time now. Fuck, this music's entirely too loud. I can't hear myself. How did you become good with friends with Isu? Yes, Isu has a good design. Just realized that's your drawing. You're drawing on a canvas. That's a JoJo reference. Oh my god. How did you become friends with Isu? I found Isu just randomly on Twitch, and I found the design, or I saw their design, and I think their design is so good. And honestly, I just kind of followed based on the design. I followed them on Twitch and on Twitter, and I guess they liked my design too, so they just hit me up. Like, that's really it. They hit me up and they're like, hi. Like, they just added me on Twitter. And I was like, oh my god, hi. Or not on Twitter, on Discord. They found me on Discord and they're like, hello. I was like, holy shit, yes, hello. And we kind of hit it off. We've been pretty good friends, yeah. We talk a lot. We be yapping and chatting. In fact, today we were yapping quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yeah, it's mostly just because Isu's very, very nice and outgoing, and I'm a little hermit that was like, oh yes, I'll talk to you. It's awesome. We were talking about the plight of the loss of critical thought in today's society and how sad it is. Dog can be friendly, but only with beautiful women. Even that's like a toss up. I was telling them today that like I can be really like off-putting and really awkward, and they're like, that's so weird because I don't think you're any of that. And I'm like, well, well, you haven't seen that part. Oh, your mic got disconnected for a moment. I wonder why. Who needs critical thought when you could just pet dog? You know, that is a really compelling argument. I agree on no critical thought. I don't think I necessarily agree on today's society. People underestimate how consistent certain aspects of human nature / behavior are. You know what? I would agree with you on the fact that we are capable of doing it. But I feel like with the way that we consume things at such a fast rate and how much we're like... So, let's see. Oh, thank you for the pats. Oh, thank you for the pats. Can easily see how brainwashed people are by going online and seeing it for yourself. Yeah, the thing where I say it is, especially in an academic setting, is where it gets, like, super depressing, is... I haven't seen it in, like, a professional setting, and it's really, like, it's... it's depressing. it just makes me depressed. It's upsetting, but most things nowadays reward quantity over quality. And yeah, pretty much quantity over quality. And it's very easy to not stop and think, hey, maybe I need to take a breather on all the shit that I'm consuming. Because you just want to get that dopamine rush. That, yep. Hi, Titan, hello. Decided I'm getting, a what? Did you forget a letter in there? MLLET. Are you saying society needs to touch grass then? Yes. I think more people need to go outside and touch grass. And I also think more people, instead of viewing the world purely through an individualistic point of view, I think they need to step back and be like, what am I doing this for? Why are you going to play DMC2 next? Because I want to play the games in order. Mullet! Get a mullet. Do it. Well, okay. Well, regarding yesterday's Monster Con collab, technically, yes, Grolix was the only one that won a date, but he wasn't the only one that had a happy ending. I also got a happy ending. I just opted out of dating any of the characters. I dated myself, yeah. I took myself out on a grand old time. Real, who needs to date Monster Prom anyway? Made that new friend, I don't remember who. Ooh. Oh, 3 gnomes in a trench coat, yeah. Okay, coffee bot. I don't think we need to timer this many times. Let me go on coffee real quick to fix that. Coffee. Free hugs bug, yeah. I do like gold on Isu, yes. Yeah! It doesn't make... I feel like gold has to go with Isu, right? Or otherwise it doesn't make sense. Like, imagine evil Isu is Isu but wears silver. Coffeebot is determined. But I don't need it to be that determined. Tell my friends I'm a young man with a love for bodybuilding and addiction to trucks. The mullet was coming eventually. I'm sure it's gonna be a look. It'll look great. Stream alerts. Settings. Every 30 minutes. Has it really been going off every 30 minutes? Damn, we're already an hour in. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna do this every 90 minutes. I think that's good. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah. When are you gonna see the DMC anime? I already watched it. I've watched both the Netflix one and the old one from like what 2007 or whatever. Yeah, I already watched all of them. And I like both. I do like both. Oh, 07 or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around there. The both are pretty entertaining. Don't remember much of the old one. I remember, last time I watched it was like 2020 or something, 2020-ish, 2021. Somewhere around there. It's been a while. But I remember finding it pretty entertaining. Back when I was in my DMC phase. Oh, since when? Watching the Netflix DMC was actually what kicked off wanting to play all the DMC games. Got a friend into DMC. Let's go. Huge. Insane. Ah, Mamir, thank you for the pets. You know what's the Beautiful Joe anime? Beautiful Joe? I've heard of that. Maybe. Wow. Wow. Now Mimi appearance. Unfortunately, no, we don't have a redeem for it on YouTube. So it's Twitch only that has those redeems. Because I don't know how to set them up. I'm sure there's a way. I'm pretty sure I can set them up through Nightbot, but I have to like figure out Nightbot. Yeah. 2021 during the pandemic. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did. Because that's when, like, I feel like that's when DMC, like, kind of had a mini resurgence for some reason. Because didn't the game come out in, like, 2018? But I feel like everybody started playing it again in 2020. Also can't do this. Oh! That's true. They can't do that over there. The treat redeem is pretty good. I will pat myself on the back for it. Come join us on Twitch, the superior streaming platform. For legal reasons, this is a joke. For $5 to $20. Yeah. I'm still working on getting memberships on YouTube. I remember one of my goals was to fully just switch over to YouTube completely. But I feel like that's out of the realm at this point. Like I have too many people that I'm friends with that stream over on Twitch and not on YouTube also. I didn't know you got shark eyes when treating. I do? Oh wait, that was supposed to be Flina galleried. Sorry, hold on. I don't know why that didn't go off. Hello?
Pog online poggers.
Okay, why didn't you work, Fleabag? Hold on. Here.
Come join us on Twitch, the superior streaming platform. For legal reasons this is a joke, though still come over here and sub to Dog for $5 to $20.
There we go. I've just played it.
Scammed.
I've just played it through through the window. online poggers. You also can't do the dog pee emote on YouTube. Let's see, Twitch. Oh, Twitch connected. There we go. That sucks how that doesn't just like. That isn't just standard. Fleabag should work again now. By itself. I shouldn't have to manually put it in. There's a setting on there because it's just like, it's so inconsistent with how it works. There's a setting specifically for if it doesn't work all the time, just turn it on and it should work.
Wee awawa.
Awawa. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Awawa. I love that video so much. Was Dog's old model more grungy? Good night, Tyler. Thanks for stopping by. Old, more grungy. Yeah, my main model is. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I'll just start. Let me start a new. Because I don't want to have to redo all of my settings here. So let me start a new window. Do new VTube Studio. Do you guys remember Green Dog? Wait, do you mean like the joke Green Dog or like the V5 Green Dog that was supposed to... Some of the emotes are quite different from the eloquent dress dog. Yeah, I usually have more of like a tomboyish look, like modern tomboyish. Let me get let me pull up emo dog. Live 2D item. Okay. Okay, I should be able to pull it up now. Distraction. It's okay. Alien dog, though, she was very cute. Green coat dog. Yeah, I'm still working on it. You gotta give me a second. This is one of my outfits. This is an alternate outfit. It's not my main one. But I had a lot of fun with this one. What's wrong with my chin? What the fuck? Why does it look like that? Yeah! Well, this is also my emo outfit, so it's like very like. Now there are two of them. Yeah, hold on. I'll make three. Cancel. Let's make it 3. If my computer can handle it. Might not join stream tomorrow. I have to babysit. Ah, no worries. Don't worry about it. The stream's actually on Sunday, not tomorrow. Dog in focus sounds fake. Extremely fake and not real. I don't focus at all. Time for a CPU upgrade just to be able to do more bits on stream. I know, right? Where's my other one? Here it is. This is my main outfit. I'm getting an upgrade soon, so this also won't be my main outfit. But this is usually like the general vibe. Now there's 3 of them. Now what are you gonna do? We love these bits, right? Right. Cerberus had ass. Oh my god, yeah! 3 dog heads. The VTuber shoulders. Yeah, the VTuber shoulders are quite glaring. I like the main outfit. I'm glad you think so. Reflection on the glasses is cool. Isn't it? I'm really proud of it. Need to open my third eye to be able to handle this. Yeah, there's one too many dogs on the screen. Should we put more? I can put more. Hold on. I have more models. Because I make my own models, so I kind of have a problem with learning restraint. Put Primal Dog on screen? Ugh. Okay, we'll do Primal Dog also. If I still have it. I do. Load. Yeah. Okay. Seen one of your models before. I forget which one besides these ones. Oh, maybe my tiny model? My baby model? You make such noises, but Primal Dog is beloved. I know, but it's just really old, and I wish I need to upgrade it. I don't really like the tracking or the art style or anything about it. Now we have a tiny one. Small. Look, I float. And I have another tiny one. There's 4 of me now. We're never finishing this drawing today. And then I have, let me get my old one out, actually. Well, I'll still bring this one out. Let's see how long it takes before my computer crashes. I think that'd be really fun, a really fun exercise. Let me just load them up real quick. Shit. Also load, yeah. We're doing mitosis. Oh yeah, I should save the art. Save. It's my other one. Where's my old one? Okay. Save. G1 Gulo. No, this is gonna be mostly dog meat. When I decided to go full human. Oh man, yellow dog meat's kind of stiff, don't you think? Hold on, let's bring him out here, shall we? So we'll bring out chibi meat. Should be redeemed for focus on these art streams. There is! You can do a command focus. And it'll count how many times you guys have had to remind me to focus. We got me, a little tiny version of normal. And then we have, but also a very cool outfit. It was pretty cool, yeah. Wow! Thank you. Just me. These are all items in Live 2D's eyes. Another little chibi meat, because I had to get this to match with my brother's model, because I made a model for my brother. I'm scared to imagine all these wiggling at the same time. South Park ass dog. Ah, Potato, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Look at that. I'm so cute. Hold on. We have more. There's more. I think there's one more and then I'll be done with all the dog meats. Get yellow dog meat. And this is yellow dog meat. Oh, ooh, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. It's a little rough. Meet the dogs. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Yellow Dog's outfit did kind of go hard, huh? Notice most of your avatars have a floppy ear, but your current one and Yellow Dog Meat seem to have a clipped ear instead. So that's part of the lore. That's part of the lore. So, the model that I'm using now and then Yellow Dog Meats, are, I guess, younger versions of me. This is when I lost half of my ear. But then I found it and sewed it back on. So that's why I have stitches. You can kind of see it. That's why I have stitches on my floppy ear. So that's the reason behind that. The lore drop, yeah. Yeah. Also, this is when what is it? So my new model, this one right here, I gave it a clipped ear just because I wanted to keep it in line with the lore. But all of the, like, this one, this one, this one, and this one is actually after I redesigned dog meat slightly. I'm sure you can see based off of yellow dog meat. I love the idea of lost part of my ear not being a euphemism. You just couldn't find it. I just lost it. Hag dog when? I don't know. We can do a hag dog. What constitutes hag? Do you have a belly dancer one? No, I'm not really into that. I'm not really a huge fan of that. I don't know if you guys can tell what the vibe is, but the vibe is very much tomboy. 300 for a hag. Hag beats. It's very interesting to see the mouth tracking on yellow dog meats, because yellow dog meats is before I had an iPhone, so it's very like weird rigging. It's doing a pretty good job of tracking my mouth, so that's pretty cool. Bipedal frog, hello! It's a dog meat apocalypse. This is what you see in your nightmares, right? Yellow dog also has a funny dance she can do. Oh yeah. I don't know if I can. I'd actually have to pull her out to do it. Yeah, I think it'd be worth it. I think it's a worthwhile endeavor, I'd say. Let me clear all of this. Too many dogs. This is what I see going into heaven. Let me see. Let me see if I can do the funny little dance. Because I can do the funny little dance as yellow dog meats. Okay, you guys ready for my silly little dance? I can remember the hotkeys for it. I don't know why I gave myself red shoes. That's so perplexing to me. I think I was trying to balance out the red color, but it's such a bright red. Is it? What? Ah! Okay, I found it! Okay, check this out. I forgot I could do that. And then what else can I do? I have a lot of toggles on this one. Just DDRing the move. I mean, pretty much. That's what I was doing. You know what I was so upset about this? Hold on. Let me not turn into Porky Pig. You know what was kind of upsetting about this model, though? Is I put so much love and care into it, and then when I finally debuted it, nobody showed up. I think that's kind of why I kind of resent this model just a little bit. But I had so many bells and whistles that she never uses. But that's like most models, okay? When did it debut? It was like back in 2022, I'm pretty sure. This is a pretty old model. Let me see, what else can I do here? Um. Oh, there's no pat the dog on this one. Okay, let's scroll through these. I can do this. Angry. Oh, my mouth even mood changes. That's right. I forgot I did that. My mouth changes to match it. And then delete this VOD, then pretend you're debuting this one later now that you have a bigger audience. But it's like so not good anymore. It's so outdated. Let's see. Ah, a little sweat drop. Okay. Wait. My stupid little dog. Oh, oh, oh! And I gotta do a little Rick and Morty face. I forgot I could do this. Oh my god. Oh my god! I completely forgot. What else? Sad, crying. There's no crying. Red, but this model. Yeah. A re-debut, but with this model. That would be pretty. Damn, I should have done that for April Fools. Ah, damn it. Oh. Because I don't have V-Bridger tracking on this one, so I had to make a toggle for cheek puffs. Keep this model on soft re-debut. Okay, shit. Okay, I'm down for it. I'm down with the shits. That really is a lot of bells and whistles that no one was ever gonna see, and that was during a time where like I would stream, but I would barely ever stream. So like, what was the point? What else can I do? That button doesn't do anything. The arm's so tiny! I forgot. I had a little... This is goodbye. I could do a little salute there. Or there's an actual animation that goes with it. Oh, that's so cute. Like, I would actually say goodbye like that. I'd say, bye-bye! Bye! Oh, that's so cute. I need to do more stuff like that. I feel like I've lost my way. How many models do you have? They're all so cute. I have a lot. I have a lot. The Wheel of Vinny even exists on that channel. There's a model that basically only exists in that video. Oh yeah, I guess so, huh? Oh, there's the treat redeem. I'll have to set that up.
How many models? Yes.
Yes. a lot. I make my own models. So I have a problem with making more than I should. I think it was this model that I used in the Wheel of Vinny video. Oh, little tiny feet. Troll Dog, that's the first one I saw. Troll Dog. I don't even remember that one. There it is, yeah. It's like looking into my future. The midriff, yeah. The fucking mouth tracking is so abysmal on this one. May I speak a transgression? You may. As long as you start it with my lord. Gacha Life? That's a mobile game, right? No, that's fine. These are old models. I don't care if you guys roast them. I think they all look bad. So the thing with this model specifically is that it has 2 modes pretty much. Dog from all sides, then yes. It has a little transformation, so with my hood up like this, I just look like a normal person with a big ass fucking tail. And then I can do this. Hold. Ta-da! And I'm furry. The little bounce is so cute, though. Boing. This was back before I went. I decided to go full tilt into like anime girl. Very cute. The rapid hair flip is throwing me off. Yeah, it's a little jarring. This model really imposes the hard snap between the jaw and sideburns, changing draw order as you turn your head. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I kind of went crazy with that. Because I don't think there's a point in this model where they actually are on the same side. And if they do, it's very, very brief. It is a little much. Yeah, you know what? You guys want yellow dog? I'll stay on yellow dog. Yeller dog. Sure, it's cute. I don't think I have a drawing hand on this one. So, I won't be able to draw. At least I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Hold on. There's a lot of these. No, I don't think I do. No, I don't. So we'll pretend, okay? We'll pretend. I do need to set up a couple of the redeems though. One day we need to just sit down and go through all my models. I feel like I do this every night. Like every couple months. Like art but models. Yeah! Let me do that. Save it. Talking about the the Homestuck troll model. Was that really the first one you saw? That's not even a model. That was just me fucking around with multiply stuff, like recoloring everything, and then just like using items. That wasn't like a full, like completely different model. Yeah. We'll do maybe I'll redo this model one of these days. Yellow head pat. And then we'll do one for the tail. Okay, yeah. First dog I saw was a small one some 3.5 months ago. The small one? The what, my chibi maybe my chibi model? One of them. Small? Yeah, probably one of those ones. Yellow head pat. No, that's okay. You know what? That'll be fine. You can get rid of this. I have to set that up in here. Toggle item scene. Head pat. Oh no. Stop after 10 seconds. We'll do 5 seconds. And then a tail pat. Stop after 5 seconds. And then I should have a treat or redeem already. Oh, and then I need Fleabag. And also, like I said before, the mouth tracking on this one is a little scuff because I didn't have V-Bridger or like an iPhone. Oh, I could still do my mouth X. Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. It's a little scuffed. It's a little scuffed. But I think it works. Saw a dog before I followed back when a raid to the mountain. Ah, I see. It must have been my little tiny model then. like the coat on this model. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's based off of a real jacket that I have, a jacket that I have in real life. But I don't really wear it anymore. And it's also, it doesn't look as cool as this. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna frown a lot in this because that's how the rigging thinks I look when I'm making an O sound. Vintage squat dog. Am I squatting? Okay, and then let me mix it up. The squeeze. So feed me a treat is gonna be which version is this? I completely forgot. What are we on? This is version 3? Yeah, version 3. This is V3. Hotkey's gonna be dog treat. Save. How long have we been at this? Probably like 30 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised. Whenever we start talking about my old models, we go on tangents. I really do need to do just like a dedicated stream and then like edit a video so we can, whenever somebody asks about my old models, we'll just link the video. V3, and then we'll do the head pat, save, and then we'll do the tail pat, set it to V3, save. Okay, cool. I think that should be everything. Will you ever do model related redeems? I might. I just might. I feel like people really like seeing my old models. Oh my gosh. The comprehensive history of dog meats. and counting. And counting. The dog cyclopedia. Exactly. Hi, welcome back, Titan. Doclopedia. I think that's also a really good one. Okay, we're back to drawing. We wasted enough time. I think my V4 model was like the very first one that I actually managed to do like... No! There was another model that I had a bunch of different outfits on. Not even a bunch, just like a couple. That's quite alright. We love distractions here. The dictionary of dog models. Yeah. We could definitely do that. I've been learning, I'm getting back into learning HTML. Because I want to make like a Neocities page. I don't know if you guys know them, the Orion twins. They have a Neocities page, and I think it looks so good. So I've been really wanting to make my own. And I think on there we can make like a little comprehensive dog model guide, and I think that would be pretty cool. Yes? No? She just Neocities instead of Neocities? Can't she say both? Isn't both okay? I like saying Neocities because it sounds funny. Was it GeoCities? Are you telling me that it was GeoCities and not Geocities? I guess that would make more sense though, because it's like tiny little cities. Sounds funny, but I had no idea what you're talking about until Hari showed up. Yeah, Neocities, Neocities. You know, like Nya. Nya cities. That is kind of what it sounds like. I'm trying to move myself so you guys can see better.
Are you being a furry in here?
Mm-mm.
Saying Neocities.
I thought that's how you pronounce it. Wait, come here.
Why?
I want to ask you an honest question.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce this?
Neocities. There's no Y in there. Why would you say Nia?
Just looks like Neocities.
No, it doesn't. It's Neocities. Your inner furry's coming out.
Mm-mm.
You're totally, I'm not a furry.
Mm-mm.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you. Did you like this model when it came out? Remember, you were on stream with me when I debuted it.
Yeah, I like this model.
To a total of a person.
Yeah. You hadn't found your fan base yet.
Well, everybody likes it now.
Yeah.
I suppose so. A VTuber model is just an anime fursuit. Tell me I'm wrong. Very true. Very, very true. That was back during a time where I didn't really stream that much anyway, so... But I think you can see this model in like my old channel trailer, because I had a bunch of clips from it. From when I used it. Yeah, maybe I'll do a redux of this model, because I really like the outfit and I like the concept and everything, but it's a little outdated for me now. Seasonal dogs would go hard. I usually do like seasonal stuff. Like this whole like lore stuff is supposed to be like spring season, and then I have oh shit, I gotta bring it out, don't I? I have a summer outfit for my V4 model. Hold on, I'm banning. There you go. I have, if you guys don't mind me changing real quick, I have a summer outfit for my V4. Oh, I forgot to bring that one out. It's all the way at the end. We're sidetracking again. Let's go. Just real quick. We love sidetracking. Just real quick. This isn't that much of a change. It's just, I changed the top. And then I have bare legs. But yeah. And then it's typically paired with where is it? I have two hat options. You can pair it with this one. You can pair it with this one. This is a good choice. this is a pretty good choice. I pee in pools, or alternatively, I have another fishing hat. Where is it? It's a fishing hat that I designed by myself. And this is a fishing hat that I designed completely by myself, and I want it IRL so bad. It says, "The fish are aware of my intentions." Let's go back. What is that face on the hat? It's a fish, duh. Does dog go fishing? I like fishing, but it's been a while since I've gone. I want to go fishing again so bad. There we go. I used to go fishing a lot with my dad. And I don't have my own pole because my dad took him with him. Yeah, took his poles with him. But I do have my own little tackle box. Oh, where's the... you're right. Let me get the wine glass back out. Thank you. Man, this Snoop Dogg wine's pretty good. There we go. Ah, no, I don't want it pinned to me. Someone roll a D3 for me? Uh-oh. What's this now? No, goddammit. Use nets and spears, not rods. Whoa. Yeah, I'm very American fishing. I like essential part of fishing is cracking open a cold one. I wonder, I don't, hold on. Let me roll a D3 for you real quick. Roll D3. I got a 3. Twee. Man, I always forget. Now I need a D2. Okay, hold on. Roll D2. Huh? I got a 6. Oh, I rolled an actual D2 and I got a 1. So I don't know. Pick whichever one sounds right. Ah! Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm getting a call from my dad. I'll be right back.
textbook for a grill.
Yeah. Do you want euros when we go over to visit?
I mean, I would just bring some like spices just in case.
Just in case you're feeling like cooking.
Is it parsley? Parsley, right? Lots of parsley.
No, oregano.
Oregano, yeah. But they might have oregano. That's all it is. I don't know if there's anything that. What about the tzatziki? Is it just oregano also?
How do you say it?
The tzatziki? Tzatziki? I don't know. Greek yogurt? They have that.
Tzatziki. It's Greek yogurt, dill weed, and cucumbers.
They have all that there.
Yeah, it's easy to make.
Okay.
Oh, Father, my friends can hear you. Can you say hi to them?
Hello.
Okay, that's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do. Sorry for kind of jump scaring you guys. I just thought that would be funny. I just thought that was kind of silly. Very cool. Yeah, I would like. I think one of these days I would like to have like a very candid conversation with my father. I'm getting to that point where I kind of don't care. The honor. He said goodbye too. Because he thought that you guys could still hear him. So he said goodbye. He said goodbye, friends. Yeah, I'm gonna come out to him as a VTuber. I think he already knows that I stream. Because the way that Sheep talks to him, he doesn't censor himself. So he straight up says, like, oh, she's got a stream. Like whenever he visits. Not like, oh, she's got a game to play with a couple of her friends. Oh no, she's got a stream. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Titan, yeah, I did see your comment. I didn't respond to it because it didn't really pertain to the conversation. We're not talking about DMC. No, you're fine. Yeah, I already have a PNG for that. Pretty much. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. Like, I realized halfway through my conversation with my dad that he doesn't really use my name. So I was like, oh, maybe I should do like a surprise little dad meets moment. My mom was in the back too, but she didn't say anything because my dad was yapping. No, I didn't respond to it because we weren't talking about DMC. Usually if it's not on topic, I won't really respond to the comment or to a chat. Dude, you should have heard it when we started talking about ACs. That was like the most like redneck thing ever. Sorry, because we got on the topic. I told him that they changed out our AC in the house, and he was like, "Really? Can I see?" He was like, "Can I see it?" So I went over and showed him my AC, because I was like, "Oh well, shit! I haven't actually looked at it myself yet." Yeah, that was my unofficial dad meets debut. What do you guys think? This is my dad. He said hello. I wanted to make sure that he said hello to you guys before I hopped off, got him off the call. Because that was a very rare moment for me, and I was like, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Bring Dad on stream. Maybe one of these days when he comes to visit. Because we don't live, in case you guys aren't caught up with the dog meets family lore, my parents live in the Philippines. So we don't live in the same place. Sad. But my dad likes to call me every now and again. Just to check up on me. But yeah, no, it got real redneck when we started talking about ACs, dude. We got real redneck. He was like, wow, does it work real good? And I was like, shit, it works. It works super good. And he's like, well, I bet it's real quiet now, huh? And I'm like, no, that motherfucker goes. Like, you can hear that thing start. It's way louder than our old one. I thought they'd be even more used to ACs over there since it's so hot. What, in the Philippines? Yeah, but what is it? My parents don't have, like an HVAC. They have, like, the little, individual units throughout their house. But they used to own property here. They used to have an HVAC, when they still had a house. They sold it. They didn't go homeless, by the way. They sold the house. Sheep came in here too because he was just like, "Did you make a mistake?" He came in here like, "You switched your stream over," and I was like, "Yeah, I know. I did it on purpose. That's why it says on call dad meets." I like set it up while I was in call with him because I was like, "This is a really rare moment that I think I can get away with doing this." But yeah, just so you guys know, my dad did say goodbye to you because he thought that you guys could still hear him. But yeah, he's very white sounding, isn't he? It's kind of hard to believe he's like Filipino. Called us your friends too. I just realized, yeah, you guys are my friends. And also, I'm still trying to like get away with pretending I'm not a streamer, so I couldn't say like, oh, say hi to my viewers, they can hear you. 4 months later, Dad Meets as an independent full-time streamer. You know what? He probably would. He loves watching live streamers. There's like this couple that he watches, and all they do is sit there and react to memes, and my dad eats that shit up. That's like doom scrolling for him. Yeah, isn't that like a light novel or something? My father is secretly a popular online idol. It could be a light novel. I'm pretty sure that's like that's a light novel. It's like my dad is the most successful VTuber, some shit. Cause you know light novels gotta have the stupid long names, you know. But yeah, rare moment where I was like, let me sneak a little bit of Dad Meets in here so you guys can experience the full breadth of it. I wish there was more of that conversation that you guys could have heard, because it was really like very very average conversation I have with my dad. And it just sounds like two rednecks talking to each other, I feel like. Like, what else did we talk about? Oh, we were talking about the price of eggs. He was like, is the gas prices down there yet? And I was like, nope. And he was like, is the egg price down there yet? And I was like, fuck no. It's $10 for a dozen eggs. And then he started bragging about how cheap eggs are there. And I'm like, he was like, yeah, it's $2 for 5 eggs. Or no, $2 for 10 eggs. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, damn, must be nice. We started talking about, we started talking about our breakfasts that we've been eating lately. Because we love 20 cents an egg. It's fucking delicious. They also have, like, everybody has a fucking chicken over there. So eggs are pretty cheap. Like, our neighbor has a chicken. Or not our neighbor. Their neighbor has a chicken. So they can... The neighbor runs a convenience store. We call them Sadi stores because it's like, what is it? It's like a window front. Like somebody modified the front of their house to be a shop pretty much. So it's like a window, and then you can buy stuff from them. And I'm pretty sure they have a chicken back there, a couple of them, and they just sell eggs. Like I just go over there and get some eggs from them whenever I visit. We don't have to go all the way to the grocery store. And I think when I did it, it was like... How many did I get? I think I got 5 eggs for... I want to say... 300 pesos? I don't know how much that is. Hold on. 300 Filipino pesos to USD. No, definitely not 300. I don't remember, but it was pretty fucking cheap. It was like $5, yeah. But it definitely wasn't 300. It was much less than that. Yeah, that was a nice little conversation with my dad. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did work on the illustration a little bit while I was on call with my dad, because I didn't want to fall behind. I did not want to fall behind. Am I a wine drinker? Not typically. I'm more of a beer girl, but we've been getting wine a lot lately just because of Lent. And I don't know, some of the wines are kind of hits. They're kind of hits. It's only 4 times more, something like that. I had an interaction with a Filipino friend who told me her cousin was going back to Russia and wanted to bring marshmallows with her from the Philippines. Oh? Huh? Because apparently the marshmallows are their taste better and or cheaper. Probably definitely cheaper. Treats are pretty cheap over there. You can get them at good prices. Also, flavor-wise, they probably think it tastes better. But, like, the treats in the Philippines are super duper duper sweet. Like, insanely sweet. Oh, but that specific point in the conversation, we were talking about euros. I don't know if you guys could, like, really hear the conversation. We were talking about euros, because we were talking about our trip to Japan, because my parents are going to meet us there too, so it'll be the whole family. Yay! Everything's either super sweet or super spicy. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, we're talking about our trip to the Pink Mimi, very cute. We're going to Japan in mid-August, so it's gonna be really exciting. But anyways, yeah, we were talking about our trip to Japan, and like halfway through the conversation, my dad was just like, "Hey, just so you know, like that they don't have any ethnic stores in Misawa, and the commissary there is really small. So if you guys want to make anything while you're there, make sure you pack it with you." And I was like, we're probably gonna be eating out most of the time while we're there. We don't really need to cook anything. And he was like, yeah, but if you guys ever feel like making some gyros, I need to bring spices with you. And I'm like, and I was like, is this your way of telling me you guys want gyros while we're there? And he was like, I don't know. Only if you guys wanna. Yeah, gyros. Because she makes some pretty mean gyros. Gyros. Gyro. Hold on. How does Google pronounce it? Translate. How do you say it, Google? Gyro. Ah, not in English, man. Say it in Greek. Say it with a little bit of spice. Gyro. Sorry, it's my accent. Gyro. He wants gyros. Because freaking sheep makes really good gyros. Gyros. That's how my dad was saying it. He was saying gyros. If you guys want to make any gyros. And I'm like, you guys want euros? You guys want euros while we're there? And he was acting all coy. He was like, I don't know. Only if you guys are offering. he's a little jokester, a little guy, a little jokester. Him. I get a lot of my sense of humor from him. But word looks kind of readable for me in Greek. Well, yeah, it's a lot of the. I know it's some of the letters are pretty similar, right? Because I know sometimes I'll look at Russian and I'll be like, I can kind of read what that says. Because I know my Greek alphabet. Still hear cash, damn. I don't know how else to say it. Eero. Eero. E. I don't know my Greek. Oh, no, wait. My phone has a Greek. As soon as I said. So cute. As soon as I said that my friend. Like, when I told my dad my friends can hear you say hi. My mom started showing him off. She was like, get off the call, let her play. And then he proceeded to continue talking to me for like 10 more minutes. Me and my dad like to have great conversations. I need to have like when if I ever have him on stream, we'll crack open a couple of beers and we'll just sit there and talk. We have our best conversations. Perhaps we'll have some whiskey in the mix. I get my my taste in whiskey from my dad. We both really like whiskey. Oh shit! How do I spell it in Greek? E. No. Let's see.
Round.
Okay. Well.
Gyro.
Gyro. Maybe I'm not enunciating. There's an accent over the epsilon there. Make it a little fishing implement for your model. Yeah! Like a fishing pole in the lake background. Or I'll just have it be like a still image of me and my dad fishing on the bank. Told my wife I'm going to the bank, didn't tell her which kind. Type shit. That would be fun. I just have to like get over the fact. I'll also have see. This is the most like cringy part about that though, because you guys ever think about that when VTubers get their parents in on something? Yeah, you guys ever think about the fact that like they have to sit there and be like, okay, now when you're on stream, you can't call me by my birth name. You gotta call me so and so. Like, I feel like that's the cringiest part. That's the only thing that like really keeps me from wanting to do a stream with my parents, is being like, okay, you can't call me redacted. You have to call me dog. That does add a bit of cringe to it. I mean, my name I feel like is pretty tame compared to some of these VTubers out here. So it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, it's still kind of cringy. Mom, Dad, my friends nickname me Dog, spelled D-O-Q, and for safety reasons, I need you to do it as well. Yeah. Because it's like I said before, my dad, like, understands the concept of streamers. He understands streamers. He understands what they do. He understands how they work. But I don't know if he, like, fully understands the concept of YouTubers. I know my brother does. That's why I had him on stream. Because I know he doesn't really care. He also just doesn't call me by my name. No, he does. My dad doesn't really call me by my name. He'll just be like, hey, you, or daughter. I could make a sentence, give me a second. Yeah, I realized through most of that conversation, my dad doesn't really call me by my name anymore. He just says, hey, daughter. Because I call him father. I know how to boomer my sentence is a crazy sentence. But yeah, guys, after that short interaction, do you kind of see where I get it? You kind of see where I get it from. This is my model. It's like really, really advanced dress up, and it lets me keep my real face hidden on the internet for safety. You know what? That's a really good way of putting it. That is a really good way of putting it. I'll have to keep that in my back pocket. So I don't need to shower before shower. Okay, come on. Come on. I can speak to older generations. I see. Yeah, you're pretty good at it. I had to teach my parents so much. Ugh. I'm so sorry, you brave soul. Ah. That's some good wine. My ankle itched. I had to explain my mother what Discord was. That's another thing. What is it? Sheep's mom has a Discord, but that's just because it's really convenient to use for calling when abroad. My parents just use Facebook Messenger. Oh, there we go. I was like, did I lose track of this layer? Hello? For gamers, there you go. Yeah! Easy. I think Discord would be pretty easy to explain to my parents. They've been around me and my brother too long. I don't know. I just can't get over the fact that just look, I'm streaming as an anime girl online. But like the emphasis on safety, I think that is a really good way to put it. Gorgots! Hello. Gorgots, did you catch Dad Meets? the Dad Meets? What's the fucking word? Ooh. Cameo, that's what it is. Cameo. Yeah, I was on call with my dad, and I thought it'd be funny to have him on stream for just a little bit. He said hello to chat. No, my dad knows all about anime. Like, he just that's ever since he retired, that's all he fucking watches anymore. Like, last time I talked to him, he was in the middle of the fucking Fate series. That's how bored he is. He is kind of a weeb. He's a bit of a weeb. But that's because, like, that's all he ever watches anymore. Tell him to watch Freerun? I think he has watched Freerun. I'm pretty sure. Dude, I'm telling you, when you're retired and you have nothing to do, Mushoku Tensei, he's the one that fucking showed me Mushoku Tensei. I didn't know what it was until my dad fucking showed me. How fucked up is that? My dad is goated. It's just because he sits there, he has a Crunchyroll account, and because he lives in the Philippines, he pays a ridiculously cheap amount for it. Give him over? No, it's my dad. It's my dad. Yeah, this is your dad. That's my dad. Can nothing be sacred? I already share my husband with you. Peepo dad. You can have your husband. Damn. Damn, tell that to sheep. But yeah, literally, ever since, because my dad has so much free time, he'll sit there, he has Crunchyroll, and he'll sit there and watch through every single fucking anime there is on there. It's crazy. What's his favorite?
Giving you back to dog in exchange for dad meats.
What's his favorite anime? That's a good question. He likes so many of them. I know the first anime, like, I watched this with my dad. That was probably, like, the first anime that my dad really got invested in. And, like, we really bonded over it. Because, like, when my dad was still in the military, he would... I'll answer what my favorite anime is in a second here. When my dad was still in the military, he would have to take tests, for, you know, like, ranking up. And he used to study like hell for those tests. And he would do it after work. And that means he got to stay up pretty late. And I really liked hanging out with my dad. So I hung out with my dad when he would stay up late to do these little study sessions. And every now and again he would take a little break. And whenever he would take a little break, he would sit down and watch an episode of Soul Eater with me. And we watched Soul Eater together. That and Bones. We really liked watching Bones. Henry has dad beats. I'll have to talk to him. Yeah, it was really fun. And it meant I got to stay up late too. I remember I thought it was so cool because my dad would literally just let me stay up late with him, and he would sit there and chug Monsters, and I'd be like, "Can I have some of your Monster?" And he'd be like, "No, you can't drink Monster yet. You're too little." Your dad is a full-on otaku. OG son, yeah. Hi, Titan. Yeah, Monster not good for kiddos. Definitely not. Did he ever tell you bedtime stories? Oh my god, did he? I had this phase where every time we would go on vacation, my dad would get super duper drunk, and I would ask for a bedtime story from him. And whenever he got, like, he was just like, all right, let me get a couple beers in. So he would tell me and my brother drunk bedtime stories, and it usually was just like mostly poop jokes. Like he would use our stuffed animals as visual, and my brother had a little seahorse stuffed animal, and he'd be like, and this one had really stringy poopy. And you're like, oh, my poop is so stringy. And you know what? Me and my brother ate that shit up. We thought it was so funny. Dude, fecal funny. See where you get your sense of humor came from? That's what I'm saying. Fecal funny. Period. Period schmeriod. And my father instilled that into me as a young child. Dog funny? Thank you. 1 to 10, how boomer is your mother, dog? Not very. My parents aren't boomers. They're, what is it, Gen Y, I guess? What's the generation that came before millennials? X. Gen X. They're Gen X, yeah. Yeah, because they went to high school in the 80s. Gen X, that's what it is. Millennials are Y. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I'm a Zoomer. I'm what they would call a Zillennial, I think. Because I grew up with a bunch of the things that millennials grew up with. But I was all baby at the time. A microgen? What does that mean? New slur just dropped. Babe, wake up. New slur just dropped. It's called microgen. A zillennial? Is that a synonym? I was not aware. Sheep, are you still in chat? Probably why you hang out with so many millennials, huh? Fucking, I guess. Because I still remember, like, those silly little block things from when you were growing up, or in, like, Pop Tropica and shit like that. No, sheep's still not in here. I want another glass of wine. Better off searching up what a microgen is. Okay. Distraction number 1000. Where is Sheep when we need him? A new hope for patients suffering from challenging infections. That's the first thing that shows up when I look up microgen. Yeah, a Russian pharmaceutical company. I don't know. I'm gonna show you my generation is of average size and not yeah, exactly. Thank you. Nothing micro about me. Does that just mean that it's like a little tiny, like a mini generation? If you link it in the Discord, I will take a look at it. So I believe you're in there. Let's see. Probably has something to do with population pyramids and how some periods in history just have really low birth rates. My generation doesn't have a really low birth rate. I feel like fucking everybody was born around that time. like 1997 to 2002, like so many fucking kids were born then, right? At least it feels like it. There's a lot of people that have like the same exact experience as I had when I was growing up. Like, isn't right now when birth rates are at an all-time low? Found. Okay, yeah, link it in the Discord. I'll take a look at it. Done. Huge. Let's see.
Hey, how come you never acknowledge microgens?
Who are you?
Zennials. Zillennials. Sometimes also Zennials. With a Z.
With an X. And a lot of millennials.
Not me.
Who are you?
Gen Jones.
Who?
Gen Jones.
Who?
Boomer X.
What's that?
I'm between Boomer and Gen X.
Really? God, we get more X's than J-Lo. Who are these guys?
Microgens.
Listen, honey, we shrunk the gens. Y'all are side characters.
Main character?
Stop.
But we get to be the best of two worlds.
Or the worst.
Just pick a main gen and stick with it. Period. Stop!
Okay, I see. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, it's like the in-between of the generations, I guess. But literally, though, that's why, like, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, it's very strange to me. Because what is millennial? Or not millennial. What is Gen Z? What is, I mean, also, generations, bullshit. But Generation Z. It goes all the way up to 2012? That's crazy. Okay. I didn't know it went all the way to fucking 2012. I thought 2012, like, 2010. I guess not even, like, maybe 2008 is where Alpha began. To 2012, that's crazy. Yeah, generations are really, really arbitrary. I feel. Obviously, we all have, like, there are generations that have more shared experiences than most. But I don't know. I get along fine with a bunch of millennials, I feel. It's just, like, but it's especially because I'm an adult now. But I feel like when I tell them how old I am, they're just like, huh? Microgen is 2010 to 2012. After 2010 is Alpha, up to 2012 is Gen Z. That's crazy. I never even thought about that. I thought that the generation stopped at the decade. But I guess that makes sense. It's probably more defined by, like, cultural moments, right? Had the same impression with you and Hari. I thought you were both older than you actually were. Zalpha. Oh, I don't have a tongue in this model. Damn it. Turns out she's even younger than you. I figured she was. I'm not gonna lie. She seems younger than me. Then again, not to be like somebody who's just like, I'm different than people my age. I'm not the same. Not to be like that. But, like, sometimes when I learn that some people are the same age as me and, like, they act and they act the way that they do, I'm just like, are you sure? I don't know. I guess I really am just kind of like drunk uncle. Like, Tito, can you tell me about sex type? That type of vibe. Like, very uncle. Like, your mom says, like, this is your uncle, huh? And you're like, oh. is this like your brother? And she's like, no, this is my batchmate. Drunkle, yeah. Batchmate's like, classmate, I guess? That's what they call it in the Philippines, is batchmates. Hold on, let me look up the actual definition of batches, yeah. Filipino batchmates. Same graduating class. That's what a batchmate is. Yeah, same year. Potato, welcome back. We've delved into discussing generations and stuff like that. Still stand by Drunkle. Drunkle is a very candid way of describing me, I feel. That's a really good way to describe me, I think. Ah, thank you for the tail pat. Yeah, drunkle is how I would also describe myself, I think. Gen Z by a year. Ugh, that's scary. That's scary. Drunkle wine aunt. Yeah, I am a wine aunt now. I'm drinking wine. And then it gets ugly when I bring out the beer. The Coors? I smell a Coors. I smell a Coors on the wind. My sister says skibbity toilet. Okay, okay, here's the thing. I say skibbity toilet too. But that's because I think it's silly. But I'm not gonna sit there and like info dump at you about skibbity toilet. Drawing's looking really good. Thank you! I was by in a windowsill, but it's beautiful. Literally, I will float over cartoonishly to a beer on like one of these. Hold on. You know one of those vibes? You know, yeah, you know the vibe. Ah, you know what it is. I only say skibbity toilet ironically. Yeah, me too. She'll use it in day-to-day speech. Okay, that's crazy. I say it as brain rot. Know exactly what I'm referring to? Thank you. I knew you would. Like Tom floating towards some tasty smell in Tom and Jerry. I think there's some scene like that. Oh, for sure. Should we brain rot girlfriend the manga? There's a manga like that? That's crazy. Actually insane. It is just about a man trying to overcome his girlfriend who's plagued by brain rot. It's good? Well, shit. Maybe I gotta add that to the roster, huh? It's actually half decent? What the fuck? With a name like that? Crazy. Crazy. work on this little bit, shall we? Friend showed me the wildest manga ever. Well, what is it? Spit it out. A dude gets stronger when he does, you know? Time to work on all those small chains. That should be easy. I'm just gonna use a brush for it and then kind of render it in a little bit. Pulls off the pancakes are a matter, baby, when her boyfriend returns from work exhausted. Crazy. Like under the... Oh! Ooh! I see. That's pretty. That sounds like pretty standard shonen, no? Like just ecchi. That is a crazy concept. But I that doesn't really surprise me. It sounded freaky to me. Yeah, but it's like, it's you know, it's anime. It's anime and manga. They'd love to do freaky shit like that. Like interspecies reviewers. That's pretty freaky. And I loved that anime. They made it into a game, huh? Well, no, you know what? No. I retract my ha. Because, yeah, that sounds like a good video game concept for gooners. Shush about interspecies reviewers. Let me get on my soapbox. I thought interspecies reviewers was peak! That is all. Peak. That's crazy. It has a really cute art style, though. Ah! Russian brain rot song that blew up. Ah, I see. It's a mean take on brain rot slang with pretty decent relationship development. Let's go. Chips at 1 a.m. after just waking up a crazy thought. No way! That's normal. A little midnight snacky? Boyfriend used to be a chunie? Let's go! That actually sounds like some quality content. I can't believe the day came where I'm recommending Brain Rot as a good story. That is crazy. God damn it. Good writing has struck again. Good writing struck again. Of course I've heard of Italian brain rot. Sheep has been really into it lately, but I can't help but feel kind of like malice towards it. Nothing but malice because I think it's a little lazy. I miss when shitposting was good and original. I miss it. Where did those days go? My friend keeps spouting it at me. Imagine your husband doing it. Old man dog goes on a rant again. Damn it! Okay, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Did you finish your drawing yet?
No, I don't think I'm gonna finish it today.
Stop getting sidetracked.
I can't help my dad calling me.
Okay, what about the rest of it?
That was all me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Also, it's chat's fault.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they sidetracked me.
You're easily sidetracked when you drink.
Yeah. I like having a good conversation.
I, on the other hand, apparently become a fighting game god when I drink.
Are you playing Street Fighter right now?
Yeah. I'm on a win streak.
Let's go. How many games?
5.
Nice. Huge.
I'm quitting while I'm ahead, though.
Oh, word. Did you try that new roguelike?
Yeah, that was good.
Good. Equal distribution of blame. Thank you. Thank you guys for backing me up. There was a guy in Hardy's lobby that was drunk. Huge. You notice that these wine glasses don't tink as well as the other ones?
Yeah. No.
This is what I have so far.
What a name. Papa Meth.
Papa Meth. That's awesome. What do you think so far?
Looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, I was telling them I wanted to do a little dad meets cameo. I was in Russian.
That's crazy. Do I re-download Guilty Gear?
Do you?
Are we doing fight nights?
I might do it again, yeah.
Okay.
I would have to re-download it too. Did you hear my spiel about what my dad was telling me?
No, I tuned out of the stream.
Oh my god. We were kind of talking about the Japan trip, and then all of a sudden he was like, oh yeah, by the way, you guys need to bring spices if you plan on cooking anything when you guys come to Japan. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, because, the commissary is really small, they don't really have a whole lot, and they don't have, ethnic stores off base. And I was like, we're in Japan, we're probably going to be eating nothing but Japanese food while we're there. I was like, I don't, and he was like, I don't know if you guys want to make, gyros or something.
He wants gyros. He wants me to make gyros for him, doesn't he?
I know, that's what I was like, is this your way of telling me you want gyros?
He wants my gyros.
And you know what? He went,
I see. I do make a pretty good gyro.
you do. And my dad, I guess he was talking to my brother, and he was trying to convince my brother to buy a grill. My pedal frog, bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, you didn't see. They want you to re-download, see?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I forget which class is mine. Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Japan and just get a nice burger and trust. Japan, their burgers, it depends on where you come from. If you're American and you're used to American burgers, it can be a little bit of a letdown. I think it just kind of depends. Usually, I never go wrong with a good, I don't know. With a good McDonald's burger. The McDonald's in Japan is actually kind of god tier. Let me see this panel. That is a pretty sick fucking panel. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's fucking sick. Virginia. I lived in Virginia for like a month. Stayed with my cousin. Yeah, that's pretty fucking sick. I'll have to read Brain Rot manga.
Brain rot manga?
Yeah, I guess there's a fucking manga about a girlfriend who does nothing but brain rot.
I didn't see the panel.
Let me show you.
Let's see. What? Next question.
We should do a stream where we're like a smasher pass for you.
For me?
Yeah. Well, I guess for both of us. Yeah. When I was in Virginia, it was pretty nice. I liked it. Don't read this in public, by the way.
Hairy chest smash.
Hairy chest smash. I also smash hairy chest. Are you guys or are you guys predicting my smashes? Usually I do. I will say smash to a hairy chest.
It's true. I've seen it in live. We love hairy chests, dude. Where were all these women when I was in high school? I was called a freak for being hairy.
No.
Or men.
I'll take men too.
I'm not bisexual, but I'll take the compliment. They come few and far between.
Which astounds me, because you're a very good-looking man.
Oh, you. Oh, you. Well, if you didn't feel that way, you wouldn't have married me, so.
Yeah. Oh, right. I was working on this part.
Yeah, dude, fucking... Dad bod.
Dad bod.
What's your opinion on a dad bod?
There's different categories of dad bod, I think. Which one are you specifically are you talking about?
Well, I feel like dad bod has changed its definition over the years. Like a dad bod used to be like someone who was kind of tubby.
Yeah, right? That's what I think.
Yeah. Apparently, there's some people that are now saying like people who are like muscular but have like a good amount of fat over them are dad bods now.
I guess I can see that. Like if those men are dads, sure. Yeah. I think that is my preferred body type though. I don't like anything too ripped.
Yeah, tubby is dad bod. Okay.
Muscle on top, tummy in the middle.
Muscular is a dope.
Dad bod is the one that lets a father be a father. You should go on your dad strength rant.
No, I'm not doing that on stream.
Why not?
Because I think it's inappropriate.
What, just saying that if you have a child, then you unlock
Oh,
like
that's
unfathomable.
Yeah, so I told her we need to have a kid soon so I can unlock my strength. Because as soon as you become a father, apparently your strength doubles.
Ah, Potato, good night. Thanks for stopping by again. Usually a mix of slightly handyman built to roughhouse with a kid and naps 24/7.
It triples. Whoa. Well.
don't let him know that.
Don't let me know that.
There's a secret to the power.
That's why Virgil got so strong in DMC5.
That's what I'm saying! He didn't know it, but he unlocked it. Now this is power.
Real.
Would you?
That?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That's like your friend. Come on now.
Sorry.
You can already lift the fridge individually? That's crazy. Like a full-size fridge? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Now this is power. I know, he's more nasally, right?
Even you can lift the fridge. What the fuck? I can't lift my fridge. Are you guys talking about... You guys better not be talking about mini fridges.
Right.
Because if it's a mini fridge, I can chuck them. Tilting a fridge doesn't count as lifting it. Sorry.
Yeah, we're talking about full lifts here, right? Like a full deadlift.
Hold on, let me try. I'm gonna go.
He's gonna go lift the fridge. See you guys. See what you guys did.
Oh, dude, that was easy.
Did you actually lift it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
That wasn't too bad.
Hmm. And the fridge is full too. That's crazy.
Now move it across the room and back. I don't want to do that. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. Our freezer's full. Our fridge is full.
I don't want to break everything in there. There's like jars and stuff.
Yeah. Very special jars to me. Dishwasher now?
That's like built into the wall.
Yeah, that's just mounted in. He would try it if he could, though. You tell Sheep to lift something, he'll lift it.
I'll try it anyways.
No questions asked.
Oh, lift dog? Okay.
You guys can't see it, but he lifted me with one arm. Yeah, I couldn't see it, but he lifted me with one arm. And I'm one.
Oh, we're distracting you again.
Yeah. Huh? Ah. Distraction.
Alright, I'm not distracting you anymore. Continue your work.
Okay. You're probably gonna want to go to sleep soon, though, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Don't you have work tomorrow?
I'm loaded on pre-workout still.
Oh, okay.
I've had like 3 servings.
Oh my god. That's not healthy.
That's okay. It's the only thing that makes me feel anymore, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am too easy to distract. Heart training is the best training? That's crazy. Num 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 num. I've been checking out an orange that she gave me. Stretch? Okay. I should get a stretch redeem, huh? Did you guys hear my neck crack? Hold on. Let me see if I can do it the other way. Hold on. No more neck cracks. And a hydrate, but I already do that pretty good by myself. If there's something that I love more than drawing, it's drinking water. I couldn't tell you why. I just really like doing it. Honestly, that's already pretty well. That's already pretty well rendered, I think. EC's hydrate redeems are like 1,500 points because of his robber baron chatters with hundreds of thousands of points that like to spam it. Actually crazy. That's awesome. I hate to admit it, but I also like have so many channel points just like stashed from Isu's streams. Because I never redeem them. And I like to lurk. So maybe, perhaps one day I will be one of those robber barons. Yes! Yeah. Kill. I only have a lot in here, not any other stream. Huge! That's actually such a huge compliment. I have a bunch in Isu's, a bunch in Milks, and I think I also have a bunch in Bodega's stream. But I also like barely ever watch Bodega. I just really like her design. How much is a lot? Usually over like 100k, right? Or maybe over 50k. I feel like you know what? Anything over 1,000 is probably a lot. Issa said they're probably going to add an outfit change redeem. Ooh, that would be really good. They have so many outfits, and they're all excellent. Because I can refund myself. Crazy. Yeah, Mamir's got that insider trading. What? Thank you for the tail pat. Wow. Damn, Snoop Dogg, you make good wine. My position potentially. Perhaps if I get more of an audience in here. But I don't really see the need to have more than... Really, I have just Grolix, but that's just because Grolix has, like, seniority. Grolix has been watching me since I was, like, Gulo Aswang. That means nothing to most of you. So I just kind of gave him mod power just because, but for the most part, I'm pretty good at self-moderating. Do you need a European hours mod at least for Discord? Perhaps. Perhaps so. I have been thinking about doing that. Especially with the influx of like of Euro of Euro users in the Discord lately. Crazy. Where are you all coming from? European. If I want to talk about gyros, I'll say it Euro. Euro. With the rolled R and everything.
What?
Huh?
Just call them gyros?
Well, because they're getting confused. They can't tell if I'm saying like Euro, like European, or Euro. Euro. He's ignoring me. I heard it from the other room. Well, my door's wide open. I'm also fucking loud. If you guys ever like heard how loud I was in real life, I think you'd want me to like shut the hell up. Frankly. Or he was watching the stream. I don't think he's in chat right now. Yeah, I don't think so. My bird sounds cute. Wow! Double pets! Crazy! I don't think you should be nervous about how loud your bird sounds can get. They're real cute. You peek the mic and they get swallowed up anyway. Let's go. What, you wanna refund the tail pats? That means you have to take them back. Wait, hold on. No. Why would you want to take them back? Yeah, we got there. We got there eventually. That's right. What if they spend some more points and it pats it in reverse? I wonder if I could do that. Can't take back the pets. Also, for the record, I'm highly bribable. I don't know what I'd bribe you with. I have nothing to offer. can't take anything. How about just a simple ow wow? Hold on. I don't know what I'm bribing you for, but this is a freebie. Ow wow. Ow wow wow wow. And you got 3. You're so welcome. Ow wow is good bribing. Excellent. $20 says you can't do a backflip, and another 20 says you can't shoot Liam in the knee before you find you in hide and seek. Insane.
Pet the dog.
Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Oh my god, this text-to-speech actually says dog when you spell it like that. That's actually crazy. Ah, thank you. Donkey my wine.
My
Oh wow!
POQ, what's up?
Oh wow! Alex Phantom 888. Thank you so much for following. Welcome. I've been summoned by God to send you blessings for your struggles. Thank you. Which God? Yeah. Is it the right one? Either way, I do accept blessings for struggles. Jesus! Perhaps of the crustacean kind? Oh my god, here's dog herself and sheep. So true. Perhaps even a crustacean messiah? Is that the one that you're referring to? Or are you just talking about Jesus himself? Praise be. Jesus crust? I do like Jesus crust. Jesus crustable? RN Jesus is a cruel god. I do not respect him, because he does not respect mankind. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, no! Oh, okay, bye, Alex. Thank you for following. And saying hello. Like the only open atheist in this community. I didn't even say anything. Jeez, guys. Damn. Yggdrasil is like a tree, isn't it? In Norse mythology? Right? A tree, sure. We've oversimplified it. We've oversimplified it. Take it back. Yeah, no problem. I'm probably gonna wrap up in a little bit here because I think I do want to go to sleep pretty soon. So, no, we aren't actually finishing this. I think I am gonna start working on this off stream though, because it is a much bigger piece than I was expecting. And also, I get so distracted. No, I didn't get to finish. I want to finish this so bad. I just keep getting distracted. That's why I need to start working on it off stream. I'll make so much more progress. It is pretty detailed, yeah. I can't keep marketing it as now we're actually finishing it this time, but actually not really. I gotta stop it. I gotta start working on this shit off stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I think that's a good place to call it. I don't join next stream that way, focus. No. We enjoy having you here. Well, it was nice breaking out this old model. It's actually now that I've like gotten used to it, it's actually not that bad. I think I do want to like make a version like 0.2 of this specific one, because it is a pretty good model. But there are some things that I really would like to improve upon it. But it's pretty good. I think I might have this the basis of my summer model. Yeah, yellow remaster. And then we'll have a big, like, reveal and debut for it. It'll be pretty fun. Yeah, I'm looking at this more and more, and I'm really enjoying it. Summer one with a blue jacket still looks like a cone. I'm sorry. No, that's fine. I know a lot of my full bodies kind of aren't really the best. Not the best. But yeah, this one I kind of enjoyed it. I'm getting a little attached. So maybe I'll remaster it. It's whatever. And it'll be fun. It'll be really cool. Yeah, just a little bit. The silhouette's a little But yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me so late into the night. I really appreciate you guys coming here. Thanks for the pets. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's always fun. Last stream of the week is gonna be on Sunday. At the usual time, 3 p.m. MST. It's gonna be Mountain Standard Time. Not. We've been talking a lot about time zones. Not Mountain Daylight Time. It's MST only. But we're playing DMC 2. I'm very excited. I've heard that it's bad, but I'm in it for the experience. Yeah, for the experience and the experience only. It'll be good. I think it'll be fun. It is Virgil. Slappy, it just came in time for me to leave. I'm in it to win it. That's right. Let me find you guys somebody to raid into if you'd like to. Screenshots. If you'd like to hang out with some more VTubers. Yeah, floating wine. Go back to the yellow. Let me see who's on right now. Beep 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 beep. Looks like Hats is streaming. I'm gonna send you guys over to Hats. Doesn't like there's too many people on YouTube right now, so I won't even bother. But if YouTube people, if you want to join in the stream, come jump over to Twitch. We're gonna go ahead and raid into Hats. He's playing Fallout New Vegas. My favorite. My personal favorite. Grolix isn't here, so no raid message. Just let Hats know I said hello. I couldn't stick around because I'm getting ready to go to sleepy. Betty bye. And I'll see you guys later, okay? I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys Sunday. Okay. Let's get ready to raid. Wait. Bye, guys. Bye.